Hi, I'm Judy Shaw on the floor of the New York Stock Exchange with Matt Kobach, and today we are joined by Dan Amos, who is the chairman and CEO of Aflac, along with the Aflac duck.
Dude, that's a real duck. It is a real duck, just sitting there, and the most well-behaved duck. I don't know a lot of ducks, but that is a very well-behaved duck.
Certainly is. So Dan, September is Childhood Cancer Awareness Month, and Aflac's been committed to helping families who are facing childhood cancer for over 20 years. Tell us about that. What are you doing?
Well, we of course are in the insurance business, and we've sold cancer insurance products, and we felt it was important to give back. So we started by sponsoring in Atlanta, Children's Healthcare of Atlanta, the Aflac Cancer Center, and we've given $125 million over 20 years to them. And we had an opportunity that was brought to us about this little duck right here, which is called My Special Aflac Duck, and we have invested almost $3 million into this program. And what it does is it helps children cope with cancer. One of the problems doctors don't know what to do with is when you've got a young child that can't express themselves of what's wrong with them. And we have little emojis that you put on this, and the child can say, I'm happy, I'm sad, I feel sick, and the little emojis they put on it. And the doctors have been able to take that and work on a diagnosis of what they need to do to help the child. And it has been, it has a heartbeat to where they can hold them up close. It has a port, the children have ports, and it's very, very painful to them. The child gets to put the port on the duck, the Aflac duck, while they're putting the port on the child. And all of these things are really helping. And so what we're doing with My Special Aflac Duck is we have just finished 10,000. It took us 2 years, and we are giving them out to all children that have been diagnosed with cancer between the age of 3 and 13. So we started at the Aflac Cancer Center, but we're going to MD Anderson, we're going all Vanderbilt, we're going all over the country. We'll be here in New York, but all children will get this. And then every year we will continue to do that because we believe it's so important. It not only helps the children, but it helps the families because you can watch how helpful it is in working with the children.
Just so I understand it, so you're saying, so a kid's going through treatment or is just at the hospital, and there's essentially a handful of emojis that they can choose from that better describe what they're doing, or maybe if they don't have the words for it, they've got the emotions for it.
I'm going to show you.
Yeah. Oh, please do.
Hold on.
Right here. Yeah, we've got them right here.
Right here. There's the port.
Oh.
Okay.
And so let's say they're happy. You would then hold this onto the Aflac duck, like so. And then let's say that they're sad. Well, this one's silly, and this one's fun to watch. The children love this one.
Okay. Oh my gosh.
And then they don't feel good. They're kind of sick.
Yeah.
Feeling.
Oh, this truly helps them express themselves.
Yeah.
So,
and then
that is a large range of emotions for quacking, by the way.
That's
That is very impressive.
And then when they're going to have the port, they will put the port on while they're having it.
Okay.
And then there's one that is, this works through your Apple phone, and what it will do is take you other places. So this is a spaceship, and when you connect it, it then has spaceship things that take place with music, and then there's a garden, and there's the sea, and we have different ones that will do that. So, but all of this is really medicine for the children.
Oh gosh, this is amazing. So how did you come up with this idea? How did you create this?
There's this wonderful company called Spratel that develops ideas through electronics that will ultimately make things better. And they're the ones that developed it and came up with it. And they're located in Rhode Island, and they have just been terrific. You can go to our website and see a video on what takes place with it, but it is absolutely fabulous. And we just gave out last week, our first ones to the Aflac Cancer Center, and we're just checking to make sure there's not something we've missed.
Okay.
And then they will go out. But to give you an idea of of the little things that we don't even think about. This is cute hearing him quack and everything, but after you've heard it all day long, the parents say enough is enough. So we had to put a mute button on.
Okay.
Now, we would have never thought of that if we hadn't had parents sitting down with doctors and telling us what they need.
Yes.
So now the kids never want it off.
Right.
But that's the way they're, especially at night when they're trying to get them to settle down.
Yeah.
And so that's what's played. So it's been, and this guy is totally responsible for this, because if it were not for him, we wouldn't have this today.
Are they talking a little bit?
They'll talk.
We'll talk a little bit. So I want to bring up the fact that you've done this as an amazing device here and doing so much good. But it's not that you guys just did this. You're actually getting recognized for how well it's worked and how good of a product it is at the Consumer Electronics Show. Tell us about that.
Well, that is the amazing thing. I mean, here we are in the insurance business. The last person you think to show up at the Consumer Electronics Show would be us.
Yeah.
And we won Best in Show.
Wow.
And
that's
so
wonderful.
they were amazed at what a difference it'll make. And the message I would tell everybody is our company hit all-time high profits. And when companies do well, you can give back. So this is part of what I think is important in corporate America today, is to find ways to give back and make the world a little better place. And so if we can help kids with cancer, then we've done our part in every way possible.
I love how much it feels part of your brand too. It's not like you found something that had nothing to do with your company. You guys are doing well and giving back in a way that makes sense, and then such a creative way to do it too.
Oh.
All right, he agrees.
Yeah, he agrees. He's in. Which, by the way, we discovered his name's Aflac.
Aflac.
Yeah. What else are you gonna call him, right?
That's right.
Hi, Aflac.
And we have them that if you come to our headquarters, we had to have one. So we put one in.
Oh, it's wonderful. Well, thank you so much
Thank you
for
for
joining
having
us,
me.
Dan. This is great. It's wonderful what you're